In this very moment, before you try to change anything, look and see. There is already an awareness here. There is already a sense that you are. You do not have to create it. You do not have to imagine it. It is simply here. Let your attention rest for a few seconds on this simple fact. You are aware. You may notice that the mind wants to move. It wants to think about what this is, where this is going, what you should do. For now, let all of that be in the background. You do not need to fight with the mind. You do not need to push it away. Just allow everything to be as it is. You, the awareness, are simply here. You have tried many things in life. You have tried to fix the mind, to fix your feelings, to fix your life story. Perhaps you have tasted peace for a short while and then it passed, and again the old habits came. Today, we are not trying to create another temporary state. We are looking at what is always here, what does not come and go. Notice that even without doing anything special, being is here. You exist. There is a sense, I am. Before any name, before any role, before any story, this simple sense I am is present. Stay with this for a little while. Do not try to think about it. Just rest in the feeling of being. You do not have to make a big effort. You do not have to strain. Let your body relax. Let your shoulders drop. Let the face soften. There is no exam here. There is no test here. There is only this gentle invitation to notice what has always been silently present behind all your experiences. Thoughts may come and say, I do not understand, or this is too simple, or nothing is happening. These are just thoughts. You are the one who is aware of them. You are not trapped inside them. When they appear, notice that they are seen. If they are seen, something is here before them, watching them. There is a deep peace that does not belong to the mind. It does not belong to the body. It is not a mood. It is not excitement. It is a quiet stillness, a spaciousness that allows all things to appear and disappear inside it. This stillness is not far from you. It is not hidden in some other place. It is the very core of your own being. Feel the silence that is already here between thoughts. Feel the silence that is here even while thoughts are moving. This silence is not created by the absence of sound. It is the natural space in which all sounds, all feelings, all thoughts arise. Rest your attention in this space for a few moments. You do not need to believe anything I say. You are not asked to accept new ideas. You are only invited to look, to see, to confirm from your own direct experience. Is there not already a quiet, observing space here even now? Is there not a sense of being that does not need to say anything, does not need to prove anything? Stay with this simple noticing. Let the mind do what it wants in the background. You are only observing. No judgment, no pushing away, no pulling in. Just the natural sense that I am, and the simple noticing that everything else, thoughts, feelings, sensations, come and go inside this I am. Now slowly bring your attention to the activity of the mind. The recognition of your true nature can be sudden, but the old tendencies of the person may take some time to lose their power. This is okay. Everything unfolds in its own way. You, as awareness, are not in a hurry. Only the mind is impatient. Awareness is timeless. Trust this seeing not as a belief, but as the most direct thing you know. You do not have to convince anyone. You do not have to convince even your own mind. The mind is late to this. Awareness was here before the mind learned any word, any concept, any belief. Rest again and again as that which is before and beyond the mind. Now, as this recognition becomes more stable, begin to notice how life appears when you remain as awareness in daily situations. You wake up in the morning, the sense, I am, is here. Before any thought of today comes, you are. Then thoughts wake up. What time is it? What must I do? Let them come. You know you are the awareness in which even the day begins. As you move through the day, you speak with others. You work, you walk, you eat. The body is active, the mind is functioning, but inside there is a space, a stillness that is untouched. You know yourself as that stillness. You do not have to protect it. It is not fragile. It is your own self. Activity happens in front of it, like dancing shapes on a screen. Sometimes you may forget. For a while you may get pulled into a strong emotion, a strong story. You may feel, I am this person again with all my problems. When you notice this, do not blame yourself. The moment you see it, the spell is already breaking. Right then, gently return your attention to the awareness in which even this feeling of being a person is seen. Over time, this returning becomes more natural. It feels less like an effort and more like simply relaxing back into what you always were, like slipping off a heavy coat that you forgot you were wearing. You realize, I do not need to hold this identity so tightly. I can let it be light. I can let myself be as I am. You do not need to change your outer life in some dramatic way. You do not need to look special. You do not need to perform spirituality. The truest sign of this seeing is a natural simplicity, a natural calmness, a natural openness. You move in the world, but you are not of the world in the same way as before. You know your home is not in any form. From this place, decisions are made with more space around them. You do not feel so squeezed by pressure. Thoughts about the future may still come, but they do not crush you. Memories of the past may still appear, but they do not imprison you. Everything is lighter because you know that none of it defines what you are. You may notice that listening becomes deeper. When someone speaks to you, you are more present because you are less busy defending a personal image. There is more room in you for others to be as they are. You are less quick to judge, less quick to take offense. This is not because you force yourself to be kind. It is because you are less identified, less tight. In this way, the miracle of silence lives itself through your daily life. Silence is not only a special state you touch when you close your eyes. It becomes the silent center of all your seeing, all your moving, all your speaking. You can be in a busy place, and yet inside there is a quiet field that is not disturbed. Now, as we come toward the end of these words, notice that the awareness we have been speaking from and pointing to has not changed. From the first word until now, it has remained the same. Thoughts have moved, feelings may have moved, but awareness has been steady, like an unmoving mountain behind passing clouds. This awareness is what you are, not as an idea, but as your most intimate truth. You do not have to hold on to it. You cannot lose it. You cannot improve it. You cannot damage it. It was here before the body was born. It will be here when the body is gone. It is your timeless self. If the mind says, I understand, let that thought pass. If it says, I do not understand, let that also pass. Both understanding and not understanding are states in the mind. The self is beyond both. It is simple being. It is the pure light in which even the thought I appears. Right now, do nothing. Do not reach for any state. Do not try to become peaceful. Do not wait for some special experience. Just rest as you are. Let everything be. Let life move by itself. You stay as the unmoving awareness in which all movement is seen. If you like, you may gently feel the sense I am once more, without adding anything to it. Just I am. No history, no future, no story. Only this clear presence. Stay here. It is enough. In this silent resting, you may see that the search that brought you here has no real distance from the one who is already here. The seeker and the sought are the same. The waves of longing and effort were always rising and falling in the ocean of your own self. The peace you were looking for was the one who was looking. These words fade now, like an echo slowly disappearing in a vast valley. What remains when the echo is gone? That which was here before the words, during the words, and after the words. That is you. Stay with that. Be as that, without effort, without pride, without fear. Everything you think you are not. You are not the body. You are not the mind. You are not the story. You are the awareness in which all of this appears. In this awareness, nothing is missing. In this awareness, you are already whole. Rest in this knowing, not as a thought, but as your own natural being. Let life unfold as it will. You remain as the silent witness and the very heart of it. In this silence, you will see that you were never bound. You were never lost. You were always the free, formless self. Be at peace as peace itself, not to get lost in it, but simply to notice how it moves. You may see thoughts about what you did today, what you must do tomorrow, old memories, worries, plans. The mind may jump from one thing to another like a restless monkey moving from branch to branch. Do not judge this movement. Do not say, the mind should not be like this. Just see it. The mind is doing what it has been trained to do for many years. It is used to running here and there, holding on to one thought, then dropping it and grabbing another. Let it show itself to you without fear, without hiding. You may notice that thoughts come by themselves. You do not sit and decide, now I will think this, and then it comes. They appear spontaneously. A memory comes. A picture appears in the inner space. A sentence forms. A feeling rises with it. All of this is seen. All of this comes and goes. See if you can notice a small gap between thoughts, a space before a thought appears and a space after it fades. In that space, there is no story, there is no problem, there is no past and no future. There is only a quiet presence. The mind may try to cover this with more noise, but the space is still there. Look at the speed of the mind. It jumps quickly, it comments, it judges, it compares. Sometimes it praises, sometimes it blames. It says, this is good, that is bad, I am right, I am wrong. And each time a thought appears, there is a habit to say, this is me, this is what I am. Now for a moment, question this. If a thought changes, does that mean you changed? If yesterday you believed one thought and today you believe another, are you not still here as the same aware presence? Thoughts can say anything. They are not stable. They are not reliable. But the one who sees them, does that come and go as they do? Notice that you can watch the mind. You can say, my mind is busy today, or my mind is calm today. Yisum, who is this I that can say my mind? If it is your mind, then you cannot be the mind. You are the one who has a mind, who observes the mind. You are earlier than the mind. Stay with this simple seeing. A thought appears. I do not like this. This is boring. This is too simple. I want something else. Another thought appears. Maybe this is true. Maybe there is something here. Let both types of thoughts come. Treat them like passing clouds. The sky does not favor one cloud over another. It is untouched by them. If you do not follow any thought, even spiritual thoughts, what remains? There is still seeing. There is still awareness. There is still the sense that you are here, present. You are not lost. You are not destroyed. You are simply free from the grip of the mind, even for a short moment. Make no effort to stop thoughts. Do not try to force silence. Forced silence is only another activity of the mind. True silence is already here, beneath the surface, like the deep stillness at the bottom of the ocean, even while waves dance on top. Let thoughts be like the waves. You are discovering yourself as the depth, not as the wave. As you see the mind in this way, with a little distance, you will feel less afraid of its movements. You will know that a storm of thoughts can come, but it will also pass. You, the seeing, remain unchanged. In this recognition, there is a natural peace, a natural ease. Now I invite you to look more deeply. So far, you have seen that thoughts are moving and that they are observed. Now gently ask, what is it that is aware of these thoughts? Do not look for a shape, do not look for an image, do not look for a concept. Just turn your attention to the one who sees. A thought says, I am listening. Who is this I? Another thought says, I am confused. Who is this I? Do not be satisfied with quick answers from the mind like, it is me, or it is my soul, or it is my consciousness. These are only words. Do not hold on to words now. Stay only with the looking. You can see the body, you can see the hands, the feet, the breath coming and going. These are changing. They grow, they age, they rest, they move. They are all known by you. So you cannot be only the body because the body is seen. The seer must be different from what is seen. You can see thoughts coming and going, emotions rising and falling, moods changing. One day you feel happy, another day sad, another day neutral. All of these states are watched. They are like weather passing through the inner sky. If the weather changes, the sky is not damaged. In the same way, you, the awareness, are not damaged by any state. Now stay very quiet inside. Let the mind slow down naturally, not by force. Ask inside, what is aware of all of this? Do not answer with your tongue. Do not answer with your mind. Just keep the attention turned toward the source of seeing. You may notice a sense of empty space, yet full of presence. Not a thing, not an object, not a form. It is not a picture, it is not a sound, it is not a thought, yet it is clear that you are here. This is the pure awareness in which everything else is seen. You do not need to say, I am awareness, as a mantra. You do not need to hold it as an idea. Simply see that whatever you can point to is an object in your noticing. The body is noticed. Thoughts are noticed. Even the sense, I am this person, is noticed. That which notices all of these cannot itself be another object. Do not try to see awareness as a thing. You cannot. You can only be it. You already are it. This is why it feels so natural, so simple, that the mind says, but this is too simple, it cannot be so easy. The mind likes what is complicated, but truth is simple. Remain for a while as this silent watching. Let the mind say what it wants. Let the body feel what it feels. Do not pick up any identity. Do not claim anything. Just stay as the awareness in which all is seen. you will see that you are not inside life as a small person. Rather, all of life's play appears inside you, the awareness. If a feeling of fear comes, what will happen to me if I let go of my usual identity? Let that fear also be seen. You are older than fear. You are older than the idea of me. These are visitors. They come and go. You, the awareness, are not a visitor. You are the permanent background. See how natural it is to be this awareness. You are not trying to hold on to it. You are not performing anything. When you do not touch any thought, you are simply here. You do not have to speak. You do not have to define yourself. You are just this simple, open sense of being. Slowly, you may notice that a quiet joy, a soft peace, begins to shine from this space, not as an emotion, but as a kind of gentle warmth. It does not say, "Look at me." It does not demand attention. It is just there, like the soft light of dawn. Let yourself rest in this. If the mind tries to come back with questions, what do I do next? How do I keep this? How long will this last? You can gently leave those questions aside for now. Do not push them away, but do not feed them. They belong to the old habit of the person. You are seeing from beyond that. Stay only as this awareness, even for a short time. Taste the freedom of being nothing in particular, not a role, not a story, not even a seeker. Just the pure seeing, clear and empty, yet full of presence. In this silence, you do not need to become peaceful. You are discovering that you are peace itself. Remain here a little while longer as if you are sitting in the heart of your own being. There is nothing to achieve here. There is nowhere to go. There is only this gentle looking, this quiet noticing of what is truly here. From this still place, let a simple question arise inside you. Who am I? Do not rush to answer. The mind may want to say, I am this person, I am this name, I am this story, I am this body. Let all of that be seen as thoughts. Do not push them away, but do not grab them either. They are just old habits. Right now, you are not interested in who you were told you are. You are not interested in any second-hand idea. You are looking for the direct truth. When the question, "Who am I?" appears, let it turn your attention back toward the one who is aware. Instead of letting the mind run out toward objects, toward memories, toward imagination, let the question pull your attention inward to the very sense of I itself, not I the person, but the pure I before any label. Notice that the moment you ask, "Who am I?" many things may come up. Pictures, feelings, ideas, memories. See that all of these are appearing in front of you, like images on a screen. If they can be seen, then they are not the seer. They are not what you truly are. Let them come. Let them go. You stay only as the witness. If a thought says, "I am the body," look more closely. The body is felt. You can feel the weight of it, the breath, the heartbeat. You can see its form with your eyes. These are all perceptions appearing in awareness. If the body is perceived, there must be something before the body that perceives it. That perceiving presence, this you must find. If a thought says, "I am the mind," look again. The mind is known through thoughts, images, inner talk, sensations. All of that is observed. You can say, "My mind is restless," or "My mind is clear." Who is this I who can see the state of the mind? That one cannot be the mind. The witness of the mind is not restless, not clear. It simply sees. Keep noticing in this way. Whatever you can describe is something you are looking at Whatever you can watch is not the true I. The I that comes and goes is only a thought. The I that can be forgotten is not the real one. The true self is here even before the thought I arises. It does not announce itself. It does not speak. It simply is. Let the question, "Who am I?" stay alive in you, but do not let it become a mental puzzle. It is not for the intellect. It is like a light that turns the attention away from objects and back toward the subject, the one who sees. Each time the mind tries to run out to something, some story, some memory, gently bring it back with this question, "To whom does this appear?" And then, "Who am I?" When a feeling of sadness appears, ask, "This sadness is seen. Who is aware of this sadness?" Do not try to fix the feeling. Do not push it away. Let it be, but see that it is appearing in you, not as you. Ask again, "Who am I?" in whose presence even sadness is seen. Remain as the seeing, not as what is seen. Slowly, you may notice that these questions do something very quiet inside. They are not giving you a new concept. They are cutting the connection to old habits of identity. They are turning the light back toward the source. At some point, you may feel a kind of simple open space, clear and formless, in which everything is allowed to appear and disappear. This is the taste of your own true nature. Do not claim it. Do not rush to say, "Now I have realized the self." That is just another thought, another identity. Stay humble, quiet, empty. Let the question, "Who am I?" keep dissolving every false answer until only silence remains, aware, alive, without shape. Now, from this quiet space, notice something very simple. Before any thought arises, there is a basic sense of being, the sense I exist. Not I exist as this or that, but simply I am. This is the pure sense of being before it is mixed with any story. Let your attention rest here. Do not add anything to this I am. Do not add I am good, I am bad, I am spiritual, I am not spiritual. Drop all the descriptions. They belong to the changing mind. Right now, stay only with the naked sense I am. Feel it, but do not think about it. Notice that this simple sense of being is very quiet. It is not heavy. It is not busy. It does not come and go with mood. It is here in happiness. It is here in sadness. It is here when the body is tired. It is here when the body is fresh. It is the constant background of your experience. Stay with it gently. If the mind comes in and says, "This is nothing special," let that thought pass. The mind is always judging, always wanting something dramatic, but the truth of your being is very simple, very ordinary in a way, and yet it is the most profound reality. Do not let the mind push you away from this. If attention wanders, do not be harsh with yourself. Gently bring it back again and again to this silent sense, I am. In the beginning, it may feel like you are coming back from somewhere, from some distraction, to this inner home. After a while, you will see that actually you never leave. It is only the attention that moves. You, as being, are always here. As you remain with this pure I am, you may notice that many things can arise in it without disturbing it. A thought comes, "What time is it?" Another thought comes, "Am I doing this right?" A sensation appears in the body. All of this passes through like small ripples in a large lake. The lake itself remains calm, deep, untouched. Let the sense of being deepen, not by effort, but by allowing. You are not trying to hold on to it tightly. That very effort would be another movement of the mind. Instead, simply relax into it, like you are resting in a soft, quiet space within yourself. You are not a guest here. This is your own home. When the mind asks, "What should I do now? What is the next step?" let the answer be silence. Stay as the I am. That is enough for now. It is from this place that true understanding, true clarity, true peace arise. You do not need to grasp them. They unfold naturally when you rest as what you truly are. Feel how everything else, body, mind, world, are appearing in this silent field of being. Even the sense of me, the personal identity with its history and its future, appears as a kind of shape inside this formless being. You do not have to fight the sense of person. Just see that it is not the whole truth. It appears in you. It cannot be what you are in essence. In this resting as being, notice the natural quiet joy that may begin to glow inside, without a cause. It is not excitement. It is not pleasure. It is more like a gentle warmth, a sense of okayness that does not depend on conditions. Let yourself settle more and more into this, as if sinking slowly into a warm, still ocean. Now look again at the mind, but this time from the depth of this being. Thoughts may still be moving on the surface, they may still be busy, but from here they have less weight, they feel lighter, less solid. You see more clearly. Thoughts move, but I do not move with them. They come, they go, but I, as awareness, remain. Let thoughts come and go without interference. If one thought says this is too slow, let it come and go. If another says this is beautiful, let it also come and go. You are not here to collect thoughts, even spiritual ones. You are here to recognize yourself as the space in which all thoughts appear. Notice that you do not decide which thoughts arise. They just appear. A memory from years ago can suddenly come. A random idea can appear. A fear can show its face. All these are like clouds drifting across the open sky. The sky does not run after any cloud. It does not hold on to them. It does not reject them. In the same way, let your awareness be like the sky. If a strong thought or emotion appears, do not say, "Oh no, my peace is broken." Instead, see that even this strong wave is also seen. In that seeing, there is a space. That space is not suffering. Only when you say, "This is happening to me," the person, does suffering come. Stay as the seeing, and you will find your true place again. You do not need to push away the mind. You do not need to destroy it. When you recognize that you are not it, its power over you begins to fade by itself. It can still make noise, but you are no longer caught. It becomes like background sound. You know you are not that noise. You are the silent awareness in which the noise appears. See if you can allow the mind to do whatever it wants for a moment while you stay as the awareness. Let it think, let it comment, let it judge. You simply watch without taking any position. No agreement, no disagreement, just witness. In this simple witnessing, you will feel a great freedom. You may notice that the mind sometimes tries to pull you into conversation. What about this problem? What about that situation? What if this happens? What if that goes wrong? These are like hooks. If you bite the hook, you are pulled into the story. But now you see the hook appearing in awareness. You do not need to bite. Leave it. Let it pass. As you keep doing this, without strain, the mind's attempts begin to lose their charm. They no longer seduce you so easily. A space opens between you and your thoughts. In that space, there is peace. In that space, there is silence. In that space, your own true nature shines. Feel now how it is to be the one who is not touched by anything that appears. A thought comes, it goes. A feeling rises, it falls. Even the sense of I as a person may appear, may fade. All of this is noticed, but the noticing itself does not come and go. That is what you are. Stay a little while as this noticing. Do not touch anything. Do not hold anything. Do not push anything. Just be. In this you will see that silence is not something you are creating. It is what has always been here, covered for a time by attention being too involved with thoughts and identity. Now, the clouds are parting and the sky of your own being is revealed once more. Rest here. Let the mind be as it is. Let the body be as it is. Let the world be as it is. Do not try to make anything perfect. Just remain as the awareness in which all of this is seen. Here in this, as recognition, the miracle of silence begins to show itself more and more clearly. As you stay here, you may notice something very simple and very quiet. When you are not following thoughts of past and future, when you are not busy fixing or judging anything, what is here? There is a presence. There is a sense of being. It is not yesterday. It is not tomorrow. It is not even a story of today. It is just this clear, simple here-ness. Do not try to capture it with the mind. The mind will try to give it a name. This is awareness. This is presence. This is stillness. But before any of those words, it is already here. Words are only labels placed on what you are directly tasting. Do not let the label become more important than the direct taste itself. Notice that in this presence, time becomes very thin. You may remember time, you may imagine time, but this direct sense of being is not moving with it. It is not growing older. It is not in a hurry. It is not waiting. It is simply here. Thoughts about time appear and disappear inside it, like little ripples, but they do not disturb the depth. Let your attention rest in this now, not as a clock moment, but as the timeless space in which all moments appear. Sounds may come, sensations may come, thoughts may come. They all arise in this, and they all fade in this. This presence does not come and go with them. It is constant. Sometimes the mind says, being in the present means focusing on what I am doing. That is not what is meant here. This is not about a tight focus on some object. It is about the relaxed recognition of the space in which everything is happening. Whether you are sitting quietly or walking, speaking or silent, this presence is the same. Feel the silence that is here, even if there is noise. Silence is not against sound. It is the background in which sound is heard. In the same way, stillness is not against movement. It is the background in which movement is seen. Right now, can you sense this silent, still background in which all experience is appearing? If the mind comes and says, I cannot feel it, see that this also is just a thought appearing in the same awareness. The awareness does not say, I can or I cannot. It simply is. Do not join the mind in its complaints. Stay as the space in which even the complaint is seen. In this simple remaining as presence, something very beautiful begins to be clear without effort. There is no real distance between you and anything that appears. Sound appears in you, sensation appears in you, thought appears in you. Even the image of the world appears in the wide screen of your own awareness. Look now at the sense of me who feels separate from everything. This me says, I am here and the world is out there. but both the sense of me and the sense of world are appearing in the same aware space. The feeling of inside and outside also appear in this space. The space itself is neither inside nor outside. It is simply awareness. Can you find a real edge in awareness where you end and something else begins? If you close your eyes and notice sensations, sounds, breath, thoughts, can you find a clear border between me and not me in the field of awareness? Or do all experiences appear in one seamless, open field? The mind learned to separate life into me and other. It learned this from language, from conditioning, from habits. But when you look from awareness, you see that this separation is only a thought, only a belief. The actual experience is just one continuous play of appearances in awareness. You can feel the body. You can sense another body in front of you, perhaps. Both sensations appear in the same awareness. Awareness does not say, this sensation is me, that one is not me. It does not draw a line. It is the mind that says, this side of the skin is me, that side is not me. But awareness is not limited by the skin. Think for a moment of space. Does space say, this part of me belongs to this object, and that part belongs to that object? No. Objects appear in space, touch space, move in space, but space is not cut by them. In the same way, all beings, all forms, all experiences appear in the space of awareness. Awareness is not divided by them. When you rest as awareness, the sense of being a small person in a big world begins to soften. You do not become arrogant. You do not say, I am everything, as a mental slogan. It is not like that. Instead, a gentle sense of unity, of natural inclusion arises. You feel less like a stranger in life. There is a quiet intimacy with everything because all of it is seen to appear in and as this one aware presence. This seeing does not make you special. On the contrary, it makes you simple. You see that the same awareness that is looking out of these eyes is also the awareness in which every form appears. The person you think you are is just one wave on the ocean of being. The wave is not separate from the ocean. When you know yourself as the ocean, you are not proud. You are free. In this recognition, a gentle love can arise, not as a sentimental emotion, but as a natural fragrance of the unity of being. You see that hurting another is, in a very deep way, hurting yourself. Not as a moral rule, but as a direct insight. There is only one self appearing as many. This insight does not need decoration. It is already complete in its simplicity. Still, old habits may continue for a time. Thoughts of separation may appear. They did this to me. I am different. I am alone. I am not understood. When these thoughts come, do not fight them. Do not try to make yourself believe in unity. Instead, see that these are just old voices, old echoes. Let them rise and fall in the same awareness. Sometimes after tasting this quiet unity, the mind may react. It may say, this is too much. This is not safe. I am losing control. Fear may come. Doubt may come. You may think, maybe I am just fooling myself. Maybe none of this is real. These are common movements. They do not mean that you are going in the wrong direction. They only show that the old identity is shaking. When fear appears, Do not rush to push it away. Instead, look at it in the same way you look at any thought. Feel it in the body if it appears there. Notice that fear also is an object in your awareness. It is not what you are. At the center of the fear is a belief. Something bad will happen to me. Now ask, who is this me? Look again. Let the fear serve your inquiry. When doubt appears, let it also be seen. Doubt says, this is not real, or this will not last, or you cannot live like this. But doubt itself is a movement, a passing cloud. The awareness in which doubt appears does not doubt. It does not believe. It does not disbelieve. It simply is. Stay as that and let doubt pass by like a visitor. You may find that some old habits of identification return again and again. Maybe the habit of feeling unworthy, or the habit of feeling superior, or the habit of feeling like a victim. When you notice them, do not condemn yourself. Do not say, I should not feel this if I have seen the truth. These thoughts only feed the old identity. Instead, use each habit as a chance to look deeper. When the feeling arises, I am not good enough, ask quietly, to whom does this thought appear? Who is aware of this feeling? Stay with the awareness, not with the story. The more you do this gently, the more the roots of these habits dry up. Be patient with yourself.